Good evening and welcome back to Tuesday night's Motion is the Lotion movement class with myself, Andy. I hope you're all well. I hope you've all just avoided that downpour that I've got over in Shipley and Rose area. It's absolutely chucked it down. But I genuinely hope you've had if you did have a week off like I did, I hope you had a good week. But we are back now and raring to go. So tonight's class is brought to you obviously by myself in conjunction with Keithley Healthy Living's Wellbeing at Home Facebook page and Rethinking Pain. Okay, what you need to do is make sure you've got suitable clothing, nice comfortable clothing, flat shoes, plenty of space, some water, access to fresh air if you need it, if you feel a little bit overwhelmed or a little bit hot and sticky. You can get some fresh air by opening a window or a door, and like I said, have something to drink. Obviously I can't see you guys, and the guys that join us on a regular basis, obviously feel free to pass on some comments via Facebook, whether that's a wave of a hand or anything you want to say to me. I know we've got a couple of people joining us who are on Facebook, who have joined through the internet, so welcome to you guys tonight. And if you're joining us for the first time, the format really is we'll have a little warm-up and we will do a series of movements. We'll do 20, we'll take us from by the time we get started maybe 40 minutes. We're looking at maybe 12 to 13 minute sessions of movement with a sort of a 15 to 18 second gap in between, just in case you need to move any equipment, any furniture, because we're doing this from home, to make space for yourself. So I'll give yourself that little bit of time. What you're going to need is something fixed. So I've got a worktop, I've got a table that is up against something so it won't move if I lean against it. I don't have a wall to slide down, but I have got an arch that I can slide down. Usually use fridge freezers, but without a raft of ridge magnets on that this one's got. So hopefully, like I said, if you've joined us on a regular basis, you'll know where to go and what to do in the area that you generally join us with on a Tuesday evening. If you're joining us for the first time, you might take a little bit of time to work that one out. But hopefully you'll get the hang of it and you'll be able to adjust a bit quicker, but we've got that time in place. Okay, so I'm just going to have a quick look, see who has joined us. We've got two, and my usual two. We've got Mandy and Nadine. Good evening, ladies. I hope you're well. Didn't see you today, Nadine. You were due to come apparently, but you never rocked up. But that's fine. I'm sure I'll see you on Thursday, and hopefully Mandy, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Okay, so we're going to get warmed up. I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm going to move the chair out of the way. You can do the warm up again if you're joining us for the first time, or you're joining us on a recorded version. Okay, you can do the warm up sat down. Okay, I'm going to do it stood up. But everything that we do can be done sat in a chair, and all we're doing is warming the body up. The bulk of our movements that we will be doing, it will involve a chair at some stage, but most of it will be stood up and doing what I call functional movements, things that we take for granted, that we want to keep being able to do, okay, to support the way that we live. Okay, so we're going to get warmed up. I'll move the chair out of the way. Okay, in fact, I'm going to move it to the back of the room because I know the first exercise. Okay, so all we're going to do to start with, I'm going to move him. Oh, I'll move back a little bit. We're going to move those feet. Sorry for the light over my shoulder. If I move to that side, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to have a bit of blocking light out. Okay, let's get those arms going. Just a nice little walk. No jogging, it's not one of those sessions. We're just warming up that body and gearing up, ready to go. We're going to push out in front nice and gentle. We're going to bring those arms back into the sides. And we're going to drop the hands, keep the feet going. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Again, around my kitchen, okay, I can use the support of the furniture just to lift one leg up, support myself with the kitchen unit, rotating that ankle joint. Again, if I've got it and I can use it, I can do it without. But I've also got the table either side of me if I do tend to have a bit of a wobble. So everything's there to support you and hopefully keep you upright. Okay, we're going to change to the other foot. Rotate that ankle. Again, just rotating it. If you're in a nice quiet room or you've got some music on, I'm quiet here. Okay, I can just hear the ankle gently cracking, I think is the politest word for it. Okay, feet back on the floor, start to move the feet again and the arms again. Oh, just a little bit of a warning as well, about 7:30, there'll be maybe 2 giddy girls coming down the steps behind me. We're going out the patio doors because one of them's going home. So I'll just pre-warn you for that one. We're going to push out in front. Just nice and easy. Bringing those arms back in. Okay, and relaxing the arms. Okay, and we're going to slow that to a stop. So, feet shoulder width apart, arms down the side. Okay, you can mirror me, reaching over, stretching this side, trying to keep as upright as you possibly can. Don't lean forward. Okay, if I show you from the side, okay, I'm trying to go like that and not like that. So it's really stretching the opposite side, feeling it from the hip all the way up the right side of those ribs. Up we come. Second stretch, we've got 3 stretches on each side. Again, just hold the stretch, be patient, come back up and over, and we've got one more stretch on each side. And again, focusing on your breathing and your posture. Over we go. And we're coming back up. And we're going back over. And we're coming back up. Okay, I'm going to come back into face you guys. Step in the, keep away from the light. I'll keep it away from you guys. Arms going. Pushing out in front. Okay, we're not picking the pace up. Okay, just keep it nice and steady. Your constant, comfortable pace on this one. And we're going to bring the arms back down to the sides. Okay, and then we're going to drop them down. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Yeah, I'm going to need a chair for the next one. Okay, so I think you guys can probably see me from back there. Okay, I'm going to sit forward on the chair. I'm going to pop one leg out. I'm going to lock my knee. Okay, my heels on the floor, my toes up in the air on the outstretched leg. Knee bent, clasp my hands. Just going to lean over. And I'm going to stretch the back of the outstretched leg. And the only way you can do that is by keeping that leg nice and straight. Feel that stretch easing off. Okay, we're going to sit up. Going to do the opposite side. And over we go. So heel on the floor, toe up in the air, upper body leaning over, feeling the stretch down the back of that outstretched leg. Okay, up we come again. And we're on number 2 on this side. Again, just nice and controlled. Again, try not to tuck your head in because it restricts your breathing. I'm trying to look reasonably far out in front of me. Okay, changing. Okay, over we go. And again, just Just being able to focus on breathing nice and steady, trying to keep it constant. Up we come. Final stretch on this side. Again, holding that position. And we're going to come up. And we're stretching out. Again, just focusing. Okay, and that is that stretch done. I'm going to get back on my feet. Okay, and I'm off again with those feet and those arms. And we're going to give it a push out in front. Shoulder height if we can, if we can't, anything down here, but if we can get to shoulder height, okay, keep them nice and level if we can. Just keep pushing away with that, bringing them back down to the side. Okay, resting the hands. Just keep that going. And we're going to slow that too. So I'm going to walk in a little bit this time. Okay, really block the light out behind me. Okay, and put my hands across my chest. You're going to need a little bit of space here because you're going to take your arms out at either side alternately. So again, if I move across, okay, again, if you mirror me, I'm going to go around. We're going to hold that stretch and we're going to come back and we're going to turn and hold on the other side and we're coming back and turning and stretching. Okay, back we come and turning. Okay, and back we come again and rotating. Last stretch on this side and slowly back we come and your final stretch. You heard that, if you heard the tiny patter of feet, I don't know who it was to be fair because I didn't see who it was. Okay, and back across, relaxing those. I'm going to step back, okay, and I'm off with, well, I can move over to that side to block the light out. Arms going. And we're going to push out in front. Again, nice and easy. Good control. You're going to bring those arms back in. Just move back a touch so you can see my feet because we're going to be working the feet next. Drop the hands. Okay, and we're going to go heel and toe. So it's pull the heel up, push the toe down, up and down. Good, solid movements. Just keep that going. We're going to change to the other foot, and again, from a balance point of view, hold the table, hold the unit. And again, just nice and simple, flexing the ankle up and down. And we're going to go back into just moving those feet and those arms. And we're going to give it a push up at shoulder height. Okay, and we're coming back in. So arms down by the sides. Just relaxing the hands, letting them drop. And we're going to slow that to a stop. Okay, I'm going to walk in a little bit further. Okay, I'm just going to stand nice and relaxed. Okay, looking at the screen. Okay, again, you can mirror me. I'm going to look out over my shoulder. I'm going to hold that position. And I'm going to come back to the centre. I'm going to look up to the ceiling. And I'm going to come back and look straight ahead, and I'm going to take my chin down to my chest, and I'm back to looking straight ahead, and I'm going to go out to the opposite side, and I'm coming back into the centre. I'm dropping my chin to my chest, and I'm coming back to looking straight ahead. Again, mirroring me out to the side, and slowly back to the centre and all the way across to the other side, and coming back to the centre. We're looking up to the ceiling and back to looking straight ahead. Again, mirroring me. Now we're coming back into the middle, going up to look to the ceiling, and back we come looking straight ahead. Again, mirroring. And coming back to the centre, dropping that chin down. And then from this position, if you can rotate your head as best you can, all the way around one way and back round the other way, getting back in there, looking up, giving those shoulders some good rolls forwards and some good rolls backwards, and that, folks, is our warm-up completed. Okay, right, so let's have a look. Who else has joined us? Carol Carey, good evening. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow as well, okay? But thank you for joining us tonight. It's good to have you with us. You might have a glass of wine in your hand as well, Carol. You'll have to tell me if you have. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay. So, this is what we're going to be doing. We've got 10 movements to start with. Okay, we are going to, I'll get it in the screen. We're going to sit and we're going to stand. Okay, we're going to stay seated and we're going to do the leg alphabet. Try to get that one out of the way, Nadine, early doors. Okay, we're going to be stood on one leg. We're going to fill in with a side bend due to just the exercise on there requires a stepper. I can't think of the word then. We're going to do hip back. We're just going to use body weight as we always do. We're going to slide down the wall or the fridge freezer. Okay, whatever it is you do. You ladies know what we're doing anyway. Okay, we're going to squat. We're going to do some lower back strengthening. We're going to do hip out. And we're going to do some leaning backwards. We have got a minute on each movement with 15 seconds in between. Okay, so let's just, I think I've put 15 seconds in between. We've got 15 seconds in between. I'll put 18. Okay, so we've got 15 seconds in between each exercise. I'll prop my phone up. Okay, we are going to start. Take my glasses off. So you need to be seated.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
go.
And we're slowly getting out of the chair and slowly sitting in it, bottom down, back to the back of the chair, learning, trying how to sit safely without missing the chair or tipping it over if we drop back into it. So it's about you controlling and pacing that sitting down motion in particular. Yes, you can drive up out of the chair, but we control the sitting bit, the backs of my legs into my bottom and back onto the chair, and up we come, down we go. Again, control. Okay, we've got 5 seconds left, so we're going to get back in the chair. We're going to be seated anyway for the next one.
1.
Okay.
Rest.
So, sitting forward, it's alphabet, letters, not alphabet,
Mark.
numbers is what I meant. Or you can do shapes, but it's one leg.
3,
Isolate the leg,
2,
lock the knee,
1.
sit
Go.
forward. I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm drawing number 3, 4. I'm working from the hip. Not rotating the ankle, I'm rotating the hip. 6, 7. I've gone a bit quick here because, oh mind you, I might get away with it. 9, and a big fat 0. On 10, halfway through, changing to the other leg. Down on 1. Draw those numbers. Control that movement if you can. I'd love to see the face on you, Nadine, with this one because I know you don't like it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and again,
3,
timing
2,
wise,
1.
perfect.
Rest.
Okay, we're going to be stood up for the next one. We're going to stand on one leg. Okay, so we've got a minute.
Mark.
It's up to you. I'm going to try and stand on one leg for 10 seconds.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
So again,
Go.
you can use your surroundings. Okay, focus on something that doesn't move if you want to try with the balance. My 10 seconds is up. Opposite leg. Again, focusing on your breathing. And changing again. Just keep that going. And again, if you get a wobble on, you've got things at the side of you to stop you
Mark.
tumbling over, keeping you nice and upright. Just keep that going. 2 to do. 2 to do for me. If you're doing less seconds, that's fine. Okay, 10 to go.
Three, 2,
And we're resting
1.
there, guys.
Rest.
Okay, we're just going to do some side bends. So it's a bit similar to the one we did in the warm-up. If you've got any shoulder issues,
Mark.
you can't get up there, that's just as good. Okay, but we're going to go
3,
over,
2, 1. Go.
reach, and hold, reach, hold, and back up, and hold. Up we come, over we go, and up.
Mark.
And up and over. So we've just gone past the halfway mark. Up we come. And back. And over we go. Okay.
3, 2,
Finishing on that one, guys. Well done.
rest.
Okay, we're going to do hip back. Okay, so I'm going to stand to the
Mark.
table. Okay, I'm going to use that, put
3,
my hands on the table,
2,
and I'm just
1.
going to go backwards.
Go.
Okay, down we come. Again, I try not to put my foot down, so I'm working the hip all the time. Okay, but if you start to feel that the endurance in the hip and in yourself's getting a bit too much, just rest. Put the foot down on the floor. Take a second. Up we go. And back down. Okay, and I'm trying not to extend too far.
Mark.
Now I've got the unit behind me. I'm going to change legs now. Okay, I'm going to go out. I've got the table to support me. And I'm working the hip. So about how far you can get it back. It's just again controlling that, creating the endurance.
3, 2, One. Rest.
Okay, we're going to slide down the wall next. So I'm going to use
Mark.
the art. I don't know if you can. Is that better?
3,
I might catch myself
2,
on the table here.
1.
Okay, I'm
Go.
going to go down. And I'm going to push back up. Okay, down we go. And push up. And down. And push yourself back up. Down we go. And push it up. Slowly down we go. And drive back up.
Mark.
Okay, we're halfway through. And again, you don't have to go down too far on this. That's where you need to go. You're just pushing yourself back up and you're working the joint and the muscles that we need to do. Okay, down we go.
3, 2, 1.
Okay,
Rest.
resting there. Squats. So it's hands on hips. Turn sideways to do this, guys.
Mark.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
So
Go.
going down. And I'm coming up. Controlling. Control on both ways here. Again, it doesn't have to be a really deep squat. But it's the control. And back up. Again, down we go. Doing them in your own time. Up we come. And down.
Mark.
And back up. Just keep that going, guys. Down we go. Again, focusing on that breathing. And up.
3, 2,
Yeah, I'm just about to do another one there. I wasn't watching the
Rest.
timer, to be fair. Okay, lower back strengthen. So we stood up for this one. Okay, again, turning sideways.
Mark.
Just move a bit further forward. Okay, keep my
3,
hands attached
2,
to my outside of my
1.
legs here.
Go.
Okay, and I'm going over. Trying to look through my legs. Okay, there's some tilt in the hips, some hinging, bending the knees, and I'm working this part of my back. Up I come, but I'm doing it really slowly, really deliberately.
Mark.
Okay, we're halfway through. And up we come. And over we go.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, resting there, guys. Okay, we're going to do hip out this time. So I'm going
Mark.
to use the chair. I don't know if you guys can see.
3, 2,
Give this
1.
on the table.
Go.
Out to the side and back. So if I move a bit further forward and come that way, I can go out. Okay, an easy way to do it is hands on. Okay, again, you're better off doing this, so I just wanted to show you that we're going out. And again, from an endurance point of view, I'm not putting my foot on the floor. I'm controlling my breathing.
Mark.
And I'm changing to the opposite side. Focusing.
Three,
Oh,
2,
we go.
1. Rest.
Okay, last one of this round coming up. We're going to arch the back. Okay, so again, standing
Mark.
in this position, we're going to arch the back.
3.
Bend over,
2,
try and take our upper
1,
body level with our waist.
Go.
Arch the back. Up. Over we go. Feeling the stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes. Okay. Or backs of your legs and your bottom. Up we come. Over we go. And slowly controlling it up. Over.
Mark.
Back to upright. Over. Up we come. And over. And back to upright. Over we go, guys. Up we come.
3.
And
2,
finishing
1.
there, guys. Okay,
Done.
well done. That's your first set of 10 done. I'm just going to come back in to the screen. Set of backs next. Let's bob my glasses on. Well done, Denise, for keeping away. Thank you for joining us. I've kept all the ums and the ers and the ahs out of it for you tonight. But thank you for joining us and staying awake rather than falling asleep. Okay, so give yourself a breather, get a drink, grab some fresh air if you need it. Okay, I'm just going to put the backs together. So I'll stay on screen because I can do it at the side here. Okay, which is pretty easy to do. Move that one out of the way. Can do that one, that one. Okay, so we are going to start with, if you can see that, we're going to start with sit to stand. Okay, you can do the version we did earlier on, or you can do the harder one where you go into sort of like a deep squat. We're going to do some rotations again, similar to what we did in the warm-up. Repeat the side bends again, just down to, we had to use that in the first round because of equipment. Okay, we're going to do some upper body strengthening. We're going to do a push-up. Okay, push up against the wall or against the fridge freezer. Okay, pelvis rotations. It says shuttle walking, but that's just a reminder to say that we're going to do the arm alphabet. So instead of doing the leg one, we're going to lock out and draw numbers, shapes, letters with our arms, working that shoulder joint. Okay, hip out or hip back of your choice. We're going to do some lower back strengthening, seated if you want, okay, which is the easier version, or you can do the upstanding version, okay, which is the one where I said you needed to look through your legs. Okay, again, I'll give you that choice. Okay, and again, we're just going to finish with, I don't know why I like that one, to be brutally honest with you, but I just obviously do. So let's have a look. So we've got probably 11-ish minutes, 12 minutes left. Okay, so I'm gonna start the timer, pop this chair out of the way, grab the other chair,
3,
get myself
2,
stood up to start the hard one.
go.
Okay, and I'm going down and I'm just touching and I'm coming back up. My shorts are just touching the cloth on the chair. I'm not actually taking the weight off, but if you want to do the one that we did earlier on, Okay, actually taking the weight off, then you can do that. This is just a tudge harder. Just keep that going, coming up to the halfway mark again.
Mark.
All about the control. And along with control of the movement comes the controlling of the breathing. There we go.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Okay, we're resting there, guys. Okay, we're going to do rotations. So it's hands across the chest,
Mark.
plenty of room. Okay, get yourself
Three,
nice and comfy.
2, 1.
And you just
Go.
rotate out. Come back in. Rotate out. And back in. Rotating. And back we come. In we come. Coming up to the halfway mark.
Mark.
We're back. And we're out. And we're back. And round we go. In we come. Round we go.
Three, 2, 1. Rest.
Okay, we're finishing there on that one. What we've got coming up next. Okay, side beds again. It's either that one
Mark.
or we're reaching over. Okay,
3, 2,
so I'll get nice and
One.
comfy.
go.
Going over. And again, remember keeping that body nice and straight, no slouching over. Good posture. Over. I'm not trying to stretch down the leg. Over. And back up we come. And over we go again. And
Mark.
back down. Just gone past the halfway mark. Up we come. Over we go. And back. And up and over. Up we come. Just keep that going. Down we come.
3, 2,
And we're finishing
One.
there.
rest. Mark.
Upper body strengthening. So we do the 3 in 1
Three.
here, okay?
2,
So we're going into
One.
skiing.
go.
So from here, bending, tilting, elbows back, and back up we come. Down we go. Up we come. Down we go. And up. And down. And up. Down we go.
Mark.
Okay, nice and controlled. Quite a tough one this. Challenging. If you find it too challenging, you can stop with the going down with the knees and the hips. Just take a slightly squatted position. Pull the elbows up. Okay. And dispense, sorry, with the knees and the hip motion.
3, 2,
And we're going to slow
1. Rest.
back to a stop. Okay, we're going to do a press up. I'm going to use the worktop either side of the
Mark.
hob. Okay,
3,
good distance
2,
off, nice and comfortable,
1.
not too much.
go.
Down I go. Pushing back. Controlling. Pushing away. Control. Push. Controlling that movement. And nice and slow.
Mark.
Drive it back. Down slowly. Drive back. And back we come. Up we come. What we got left? 8 seconds. Squeeze this one in. That should take me back
3,
through.
2, 1.
As a bit at
Rest.
the end. Okay, pelvis rotations. So all you people with snake hips.
Mark.
Okay, we're going round. Randomly changing
3,
direction.
2, 1.
Okay.
Go.
Round we go. Again. No set number on this one. Change when you feel like it. They don't have to even themselves out. Okay, it's random. So you don't need to keep, just get, when you get fed up of going one way, just go the other. Okay. Well done. Again, pushing out.
Mark.
So we've 20 seconds left on this. Let's keep that going. Well done. Round we go.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Okay, rest in there, folks. Okay, so we're going to do
Mark.
the arm alphabet this time. I'm
Three,
going to keep my arm
two,
up straight if I can.
One. Go.
Okay, I'm going to draw the numbers. 1, 2, boxes, circles, triangles, letters. Focusing on the movement. Maybe a bit quicker with the arm than the leg. Maybe not. And a circle.
Mark.
On 10, opposite side.
Three, two, one.
It's a quiet one, that one,
Rest.
folks. Okay, so hip out or hip back, it's up to you,
Mark.
or you can do one of your own choice. I'm going to do hip out.
Three,
So I'm going to stand to
two,
the table.
One. Go.
Again, thinking about the endurance for the hip. Keep that going.
Mark.
Okay, changing sides. You know what, I'm going to come to here. I'm going to go out. So again, I know I've switched, you probably didn't have to. Keep that going. 5 seconds to go.
Three, two, one.
And we're resting there, guys. Okay, lower back strengthening. Seated. Okay, I'll do the seated version for those that maybe haven't done it before.
Three, two, one. Go.
Okay, so we're sitting forward. Over we go. And I'm slowly coming back up. Over I go. Back up I come. And over. controlling that movement. We've got one to do after this.
Mark.
Up we come. Again, focusing on that breathing and that control.
Three, two,
and we're resting there. We
rest.
have got favourite one coming up. So,
Mark.
Okay. I'm stood there.
3, 2,
Okay.
1,
Marching.
go.
I'm coming back. Over I go. And back up I come. And arching again. And back we come. Over we go. And up we come. And arching.
Mark.
And up. And over. Up we come. Again, controlling. And back up. And back up we come.
3, 2, 1, done.
Okay guys, well done. That is us done. Okay, so again, grab yourself a drink. Grab a... Oh, nearly fell over the chair then. Grab yourself a drink, get yourself some fresh air. Well done. Let's have a look. Ever been joined by anyone else? That must have been a bit difficult with the puppy, Nadine, but as long as you didn't trip over it and you're still on your upright, okay. So guys, thank you for joining me tonight. I will see some of you tomorrow. I'll see you Thursday. So who will I see tomorrow? I'll see you hopefully tomorrow, Carol, unless you tell me you're not coming. I'll see you Monday, hopefully with Craig and the dog tomorrow afternoon. Nadine, I'll see you Thursday. And Denise, all being well, I'll see you next Tuesday afternoon. So good to be back. A little bit cooler out there with the rain, so it makes life a little bit easier. Okay, although it's just quite muggy. So I hope you've enjoyed that tonight. I hope you've stayed with it all the way through. If you have, fantastic. If you've had to rest, just fantastic as well. Okay, because that's what it's about. Okay, is knowing when to stop, okay, when to rest, when to say, do you know what, if I carry on any further or I do any more of this, I'm going to feel it tomorrow. A bit like going out in the garden for 4 hours when you should have only done 40 minutes and panned it out, rather than wipe yourself out for the rest of the week. So for those I'm going to see, look forward to it. If not, I will see you all next week. So we're going to sign off from Motion is the Lotion. And I will catch up with you all soon. Take care, everybody. See you now. Bye bye.